The woman stuffed a cart full of stuff. The cashier told him, "This costs $1,000, but she pulled out a bunch of coupons. The cashier glanced at her. He kept scanning the coupons. His hands were going numb. At the end of the day, Anna only had to pay 10 yuan. This operation, directly behind the queue of customers, were stunned. The use of coupons to gather money has become her daily routine. In her room, she has saved a pile full of discounted items. Her husband was dismissive of her behavior, scoffed at her, suggested that she should find a class to take. Anna was not impressed. She kept collecting coupons from old newspapers, even toothpaste boxes in the garbage, even toothpaste containers in the trash. One day she invited her husband to a Michelin restaurant, but her husband looked disdainful. He told her to use the coupons to buy some fast food. Anna was very aggrieved. She picked up the cereal she just bought and ate it, but she found that it seemed to be spoiled. Then she wrote to the manufacturer. She wrote a letter of complaint. What she didn't expect was, the manufacturer sent her a bunch of free shopping coupons. Anna was overjoyed. She immediately took the free coupons and went to the supermarket to exchange them. But again, the cashier gave her a blank stare.
You're not special. They always send you coupons for free shit when you bitch to the manufacturer.
When Anna heard this, it was like an enlightenment. In that case, then we should write a complaint letter for all the products. Write a complaint letter for all products. For example, the cookies are not soft enough. Cheese smells like feet. Even complain about the toilet paper rubbing your butt. Any product with a slight defect. She complained about all of them. No surprise. These merchants, all of them sent her free coupons. Anna was so excited that she called up her friend Sarah to share her money-saving achievements. Suddenly, she had a bright idea. With so many free coupons, if she could sell them at half price, wouldn't it make a small profit? Sarah may be a small-time anchor, but this amount of coupons, she can't even sell them. Anna immediately had an idea. She found on the internet, all of the coupons, all came from a factory in Mexico, and this location was not far from her. The two immediately drove to the factory. They stayed in front of the factory, stayed for days and nights, trying to squat on a person who was willing to cooperate, smuggle the coupons out to them. Finally, they settled on a target. It was this man in the no-smoking area, the man who was still smoking a cigarette. The man was an employee of the printing factory. He was doing the toughest work, but gets paid the least amount of money. When the woman explained her intentions, the man decisively agreed to cooperate, because his main job was to dispose of the factory's unwanted coupons, sneaking away a box or two. No one would even notice. Three people immediately began to act. They had a clear division of labor. The man was responsible for delivering the coupons to Anna by courier, and Anna sorted them into categories. Sarah sells the coupons via live streaming, selling these coupons, and then they pack them together and send them out via courier. In a matter of days, their website views skyrocketed. The number of orders increased dramatically. The money in their accounts was also increasing, but at that very moment, their accounts were suddenly frozen. The woman bought a bunch of things, but only spent $1. See how she really did it. She collects coupons day and night, and then sold the coupons she got for free, sold them for half price, in a matter of days. In just a few days, her account was credited with $300,000, but it didn't last long. Her account was suddenly frozen. Anna found her friend who was a hacker. She could fix the account, the freezing problem, but only if she would take away 10% of the profits. Anna agreed without even thinking about it. With the help of her hairdresser, they got a new identity and rented a new office. The coupon business got bigger and bigger. They made a lot of money in no time, but such a large sum of money, what should they do with it? Anna thought she was making dirty money, so she withdrew the money from different accounts and used the cash to buy a lot of luxury goods. But this way of spending money was too slow. Anna simply bought 10 Lamborghinis. She also bought a helicopter and a yacht. She thought her way of spending money was seamless. Just then, her boyfriend found her. She herself had legalized the money in her account, legitimized. Anna was just being redundant, and what she did only draws attention to herself and pushing herself into a dangerous spiral. So they had to give in to the pain. Before they have a chance to enjoy themselves, they have to sell the luxury they bought, half-price sale. But what they don't know is, a large number of coupons were constantly flowing into the market. The merchant had only issued 1,000 coupons, but now they have collected tens of thousands of them. This has greatly damaged their interests, and it also caught the attention of David, the loss prevention officer. Noticed, he started an investigation into the matter. He even went to the Federal Bureau of Investigation to file a complaint, but the person in charge was perfunctory. David waited for a long time before he got a bottom-of-the-barrel cop to help him investigate the coupon incident. The investigation revealed that all the coupons all came from one website, but the website was encrypted. He could not find any clues at all, but there was one thing. Based on the supermarket cashier's description, David learned the suspect's physical appearance is a 40-year-old white female. At this point, he discovered that all the coupons had been couriered to him. The shipping address was all the same place, so he went to the post office. He found James, the collector in charge of this area. James was interviewed alone. No matter how David tried to play the game, he just did not answer. In desperation, they had to let James go, and James has long admired Sarah. He came to tell Sarah right away, but Sarah wasn't home. He had to give the letter to Sarah's old mother, and told her to make sure that Sarah saw the letter as soon as possible. But what James didn't know was that the police were watching him not far away. Woman in one breath, buy 10 Lamborghinis, but for her, it's a drop in the bucket. Who would have thought? She and her friend sold coupons from the supermarket and made a fortune of tens of millions. But what they didn't know was that federal investigators were already onto them that very night. Anna was still in bed. The police broke into the house.
Shut up!
Then she was taken to the police station. Richard said, the $40 million Anna illegally obtained. Enough to put her in jail for 40 years. This broke Anna's heart. Husband and wife are birds of a feather. They can fly apart in the face of disaster. And that's when, not only did her husband refuse to post bail, he even offered to divorce Anna. She didn't want to get her friends involved, so she decided to stand alone. She decided to resist all the charges. Anna hired a lawyer. On the day of the trial, the lawyer talked about the coupons Anna was selling were real. She was just taking advantage of the loophole of the law. It does not constitute a violation of the law. What I have to say is, she helped many poor families save money. Finally, the court sentenced. Sarah was acquitted of all charges, and Anna was sentenced to 11 months in jail, suspended for 1 year. The two of them hugged each other with excitement. The loss prevention officer was not convinced by the verdict. He felt that the court should give Anna a heavy sentence because she made so many companies suffered great losses, and the colleague said, many companies to avoid negative impact. Anna's charges have been dropped. Her husband had just divorced Anna and then had to clear out coupons for goods. He continues to despise his wife's what she had done. Sarah was told to take all the things in the house, everything in the house, but what he didn't know was, these boxes, big and small, were full of money that no man could ever earn in his lifetime. Sarah used the money Anna left behind. Sarah used the money Anna left behind to start a regular coupon business, just waiting for Anna to get out. The two of them could do well again. While Anna was serving her sentence, her belly grew bigger and bigger. It turns out, at that time, she and Sarah, when they were laundering money, did expensive in vitro fertilization, and the arrival of this child also gave Anna a special cell. It was clean and comfortable, and Anna still maintains good habits, doing exercise. After all, the future is full of hope. This is a film based on a true story. This is a movie based on real events. The whole process is inspirational and interesting. Warm. There is nothing wrong with wanting to make money, but the process of making money must be reasonable and legal. After all, we are in a society under the rule of law.